Plant Rescue 101. Let's go. You'll often find me in the plant section of my local hardware store. Sometimes you can find some really interesting stuff, but usually it's just the typical houseplants that you see day to day. Sometimes they're even marked green houseplant. Often they're neglected due to bad lighting and over or under watering, and this obviously can cause some ugly plants. But the real neglect is usually found on the clearance shelf. Looks like we've got some sort of Himalayan Senecio, a fern, some waffle plants, air plants in the back, Dracena, whatever you want to say it. This is marked as a Calathea. Here we have a bromeliad, some other Dracena in the back. I see a croton in the back, something hanging from a basket, some succulents, some kind of palm. I do like palms. Croton, an anthurium. I don't even think that anthurium is worth the 75 cents that it's marked. I mean, the pot is probably worth 75 cents. I like this little sunny star croton. Looks interesting. Not too bad. I mean, as far as a clearance plant goes, marked down from $3.50 to $1. It's not too bad. You know, I'm really kind of digging this Calathea. Well, it's marked a Calathea, Peacock Plant, for $3. I think it's got the best promise. So I ended up going with this, well, it's marked Peacock Plant, but it's not. It's a Ctenanthe, never plant, in a bucket marked as a peacock or a Calathea peacock plant. And I got the little croton too. It's really cute. But today's focus is going to be on the Ctenanthe. We're going to rescue this thing and see if we can't bring it back to life. So here we go. First, I want to get it out of this soil. I don't know what's lurking in there. When I put my hands in it, it's super wet and it's really loose. It just crumbles right out. This plant is about to spill everywhere. So I think I'm gonna have to take this over the sink because I don't want to break any of the stalks by dumping the plant. And it's just sitting in there real loose. So hold on, I'll be right back. I've got my plant out. The plant literally just came right out of the soil. It wasn't connected to anything or rooted in, it just fell right out. The roots are pretty firm still, so I don't think there's any root rot. Everything looks pretty good. I don't see any black roots. Just a lot of dead foliage, probably from underwatering. I don't know about you, but I find it really cathartic to peel away dead, crinkly leaves. I love just picking the dead foliage from plants. I do it to my succulents. I like to keep a nice, clean look. I'm always cutting away and pruning my plants to keep them looking fresh and to keep the focus on the healthy foliage. Some of these stubborn ones are going to need to be snipped. I just kind of do it close to the base, just really careful not to cut anything else. So I have a new plastic black pot. You might not think it's new, but it's new from my garage. All rinsed and clean and ready to go. I'm going to hold the plant up and dump the dirt in because I want to make sure that I repot this Ctenanthe at the correct soil level. I've been known to pot down too low or too high, and I've learned that it's really important to keep it at the right level that it was originally potted at. Next, I'm going to sprinkle in some systemic insecticide. I don't know what could still be lurking in some of that leftover dirt. This insecticide will be absorbed up through the leaves, so if there's any pests, hopefully it will help maintain that. So that's really it for now. I have my Ctenanthe in a window where it receives indirect light pretty much all day. I water when the top 2 to 3 inches of soil is dry, and I try to keep it evenly moist when I water. This plant sits near a couple of other large plants that I have in an attempt to keep the humidity up around it. So now it's just a waiting game to see if the plant was saved or if it was too late. After almost exactly 1 month of care, I have new growth. I think this is a great sign that my Never Never plant is on the mend. I will fertilize in a couple of months when the temperature warms and the plant is more adjusted to its new home and surroundings. So I'm so glad this was a success, and I've been looking to add a plant with some bright foliage to my collection, and this perfect $3 plant is a great addition. Thank you so much for checking out my plant rescues. If you like this video and want to see more rescues, give me a thumbs up or leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel to receive notifications about my new videos, and for more plant info, visit suburbansil.com or follow me at suburbansil on Instagram for daily updates. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.